Hello, my divine. Hello, my Pisces. I think there's a lot of people in your energy, like a group of people, working hard to get some answers around you, and they're having a hard time understanding you and knowing how you operate, how you move, how you function in life. And I think it's baffling them. I think it's surprising them. I think they're confused. I think, they really can't understand you. And because they can't understand you, they want to discredit you, you know? They want to make it seem like you're not doing what you're doing, or you're not doing what you should be doing. I think there's a part of that's normal. But it's one of those things where people try to make it seem like you can't do something, or you're not doing something because they can't, right? And then say that, right? Like, let that be the message that, like, just because they can't do it doesn't mean obviously you can do it. And it's like, we should have got that message when we were younger. We learned that, like, yeah, not everybody can do everything that everybody else can do, and that's okay. And don't let that be an issue for you. Just lean into what you can do, right? That's the message, right? Yeah, so let's see here. Yeah, so so there's definitely a lot of, like, devil energy. It's kind of negative energy. Definitely, you can feel the negative energy that's coming off of these people, right? They don't like you. They're kind of, this is such a difficult card, because there are all those swords and you should be able to get out of it, but it's like a mental prison. That literally is a mental prison. That's the card of mental prisons. So these people are in prison of their own making, mental prisons. And it's like, you got to break out of that. You know what I'm saying? They probably spend a lot of time alone. They're just in their own head instead of, like, probably not feeding their own, you know what I'm saying? They're not feeding their mind. They're not feeding their energy. They're not feeding themselves. They're just trapped, literally trapped. Yeah. Not moving. Chariot. Not moving. Things are not happening. And I know you're a Pisces. You're compassionate, you're open, you're sweet, you want to help, but, like, this is a lesson for you to, like, let people be where they're at. Let people be where they're at. It's not your problem. All these problems are not your problem. And that's okay. Ooh. This is my girl. We're going to turn this up. This is my song. This is it. I just said leave them where they're at, and the song is Not What You Need. Hey, this is Towns. Whoa. This is the thing. Hey, this is it. You're not what, you know what I'm saying? And hey. Yeah. Oh. Don't bring me anywhere. Hey. So confused. Hey. The suffering is all you make for me. Hey, so good. This song is such a bop because it's like so, and there it is again. The devil. It's like, yeah, like these people are dealing with addiction, all types of crises. She talks about all the crises, all the problems, all the pain, all the suffering. You know what I'm saying? Nah. This ain't for me and I'm not for you. Like it's okay. We can let that go. We can let that go. You gotta leave people where they're at sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not be what they need. They need something else. They need more help, more, you know what I'm saying? More than what you can give and what you should give. Because it'll drain you. I just saw 5-5 on the clock. Yeah, change gotta come. But it's not your job to make them change. This is gonna be a quick reading, okay? Because it's all here. The song, the energy, look at you. They might have family problems, they needed maybe help with, deal with their family, deal with their issues. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you, my guides, my angels. Thank you for being here. Ooh, okay. That is the truth. That's the truth. Yeah, they need help. These people need help. Okay? So, seed of mental activity. You get in the truth. Make sure you be clear on what you want. What do you want? Apply your mind to getting what you desire. If you want to regain control of your life. Wow, that's a powerful message, okay? So think about what you desire. What do you actually want in life, And then you'll get it. Focus on your plans of action. Don't take action just yet. Just be ready for when the opportunity appears. Ooh. It's like, get ready. Oh, I love this card. The symbols in this, so beautiful. Like, look at the crown. It's like, yep, I know what I want. I love that. It feels like you're very clear. You're very clear on what you want. And it's not necessarily these people, right? Like, yeah, so a lot of light here. Interesting. Yeah. And these people, it feels like they want you, but they know that they're not at a place where they can have you because you're you're too much. You'd be lowering yourself too much to deal with these people in a real way. You can be around them, you can talk with them. Obviously you're a nice person, you're a kind person, but when we talk about real connection and deep, long-term connections, it's like, I don't know if this is the right situation because I got the crown. I'm at the top. I don't know if you're gonna be there with me. And that's okay. It just, you gotta go through the process of grieving when they're not. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Better is on the way. You know what you want. Get very clear on what you want. And it's gonna come. It's already here, It's just waiting for you to grab it. Yeah. What else? Whoopsies. Okay. Yeah, so there's just not a lot of actions coming up and right now. It's, yeah, someone is they do not want to go towards you because they know that they don't have anything to offer you. It's probably this King of Wands. This is his King of Wands. Okay? King of Wands. He's on his throne. He's very, beautiful, regal. He's ready. He's like kind of like, look at the little, yeah, he's protected. And he's like kind of like, he's definitely in action, right? Like that's the King of Wands. He's in action. Can you see that? Yeah, he's in action, okay? And he's ready to jump up when it's time. But it's reversed, so he's not really taking any action because he's gotten the message, like it's coming. There's a lot of wands, or he can't think about how to move forward, like this king or this knight is coming in quick. He's moving in quick, but he's actually not because he's reversed. So he's actually not moving towards you. Let's see what this says. Time to think things through. Sometimes you just jump on ideas too fast, right? So, yeah. It's best to make sure you pause before taking off. So if this was upright, this is the message is like, let's pause. Normally we want to go fast, but it's reversed, so it's not. There's no movement actually, okay? We're not moving. Again, the message is normally this is like we've got a lot of actions, a lot of things coming in. There's no movement. So this person, like, I feel like there was someone who was wanting to come towards you, this king, but he's stalled. This is a person who looks really good. They're attractive. It doesn't feel like they have anything really to offer you. Or maybe they did, There are wands here. Like maybe they wanted you to help them. They had some action that they wanted to take towards you, but it's stalled now. So let me see what this is about. So it might be a King of Swords and a Knight of Swords and a King of Wands. So it feels like they're both stalled. They're not moving towards you. There's no action. No actions. And this might be because you decided this isn't what you want. Whatever they were offering, you didn't want it. Yeah, so they didn't really have any options. They don't have a lot of options. The people, they didn't have a lot of options, but I think they were kind of playing like they did have options. You know what I'm saying? They were playing like they did have options. They thought they could see and give you maybe it's making me feel like there's breadcrumbing that's happening here. Like, oh, I'll give you this little bit, or I'll see what's going on. And it looks like there's a lot of options here, but it's actually like there's a block here. There's actually no options. Somebody's breadcrumbing you and trying to, not giving you maybe the fullness of what they thought they would give you. It's weird. It's kind of a weird energy. It's like these two figures, like there are two people here, and they were kind of stalled toward you. Maybe they were trying to come towards you, but now they're not. And I think that's probably protection. It's probably protection. Let's see what. Yeah. Yeah. Protection. Yeah. Because there was a lot of anxiety around this connection. A lot of anxiety around these connections, and they don't really have a lot of options. They don't have a lot of options. They don't have a lot of resources because there's no pentacles here at all. So there's not a lot of resources, and they thought they were going to kind of come in and breadcrumb you and see how they could what they could get from you. And now like you're trapped. Like you're trapped mental. This is a mental trap. Okay? You're like, like so many fears about the future. Yeah. You make sure you get some rest. I mean, there's a bed here. It's telling you, like, lay down. I mean, I know your head is filled with all these ideas and fears and anxieties, but just lay down. Tomorrow, things will be brighter. You know, whoever this, it feels like there's two energies, these two people in your energy, a king and a knight, that aren't moving towards you, but they're trying to figure out, they have a lot of fear about this dynamic about you. Let's see. Again, okay, come out of this prison. Come out of it. This one came up before. You have everything. If you go upright, it came out reversed, right? So it is blocked, but come out of the mental, like, prison that you're in. Because look, the like shackles or the ropes or whatever that is, she could easily get a sword and cut herself loose. I'm also noticing the emotions here, the water that's here in this card, right? The symbol is like, there's a lot of emotions. I'm standing in a river of my own feelings. And I'm like trapped. But this is like, I'm coming out of it. I'm coming out of it. Okay? Come out of that. Yeah. Come out of that. That's the message to whoever's like, who's ever not coming towards you or whatever it is, like, come out. Like, the message is, like, for them is to come out of the prison that you find yourself in. You know, maybe they really went to prison, or maybe they're just in a self-imposed. That's the message here. No, this one says self-imposed. Nightmares. So you're doing this to yourself, right? You're doing this to yourself, and you can come out of it. Yeah. Oh, there's the message. Yeah. Look, you're like, these people. These might be students of yours, people that find themselves being taught by you, helped by you. Like, this is reversed again. Okay, so normally this is like, I got conflict. You know, you gotta defend your decisions and stuff like that. It was like, come out of that. Come out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come out of like feeling like you have to be on the defense all the time. You know, and this card always is like very, oh, there's the water again. I see more water, right? I don't know if it's water or maybe it's just a cliff or something, but like the fact that it's blue makes me feel like it's water. But this card is so interesting because I love the real regular tarot or the Rider-Waite tarot, because you get to see the symbols a little bit more and there's no other heads. This is your prison. This is your problem, right? Come out of that situation, stand on your decisions, be mindful about picking certain battles, you know what I'm saying? Like, know when to push in and to fight, and know when to stand back and say, this isn't my battle. I'm not doing this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, but I feel like that these people are being taught by you. You're teaching them how to be. You know what I'm saying? How to deal with all of these problems that they're dealing with. So it's just all I'm seeing, where we have a little bit of the cup here, have a little bit of cups, but the cup is saying like I don't have a lot of options. But we see a lot of wands, and so there's a lot of truth here, and there's a lot of like lack of action, not a lot of good action happening here. Okay, let's see here. What else? About to wrap this up, okay? Because it's pretty clear. You are helping people move forward, okay? You're an earth angel. You're an earth angel. You're an earth angel. Oops. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. The wands are like the wands. This is a queen of wands. Wow. Look at that queen of wands. She's beautiful. She is beautiful. And she is proactive, you know? There might be someone else who's coming in to say, hey, I want to work with you. I want you on my team, okay? Because I see these different people here, and now we have a knight of wands. This might be somebody who they want to get it with you, okay? They really want to see what it's all about with you. You know, I'm trying to just say, oh, he was, you know, so the queen of wands, she's coming in, she's got an offer, she's got something to, you know, to offer you, you know what I'm saying? She's like proactive, she's regal, she trusts herself. I mean, she's the sun, very sun energy, and she's so protected. She's so protected, spiritual, it feels like, maybe kind of witchy, or just, you know what I mean? You know, she's looking at you. She's looking at you for the answers. I think she sees something, she sees a vision with you. And so lean into that, trust that, you know, there's something there, okay? And then, but there is somebody here who is the Knight of Wands here, and he's reversed though. So, you know, he was maybe trying to come in and maybe get it with you. It feels like it's maybe like someone who was attracted, wanting to see what they can do. But it feels like it's not really moving. Yeah, this person is kind of stalled, okay? Yeah, this person has a lot of energy, but they're like, if they're upright, they have a lot of energy. They want to come in, they want to give, like, they're ready to act. They're passionate as a leader, as a person. They're very passionate. It feels like it's kind of stifled a little bit, but they're very passionate. They have a lot to give, and they want to give it to you, but like, I don't know, it's blocked for some reason. But that's why we're going to focus in on this Queen of Wands, okay? This Queen of Wands, she's like, you know, she's ready to act, you know? Yeah, and she has control of her own self. She's very in control. She's the sun. Like, look how she looks. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. It seems like that's kind of the message. There are a lot of people here, like I said, like the start of this, you know, reading. Is there a lot of people here to think about? And for you, it's like, let me put people in the right place, okay? Like, it says takeover. So maybe someone wants you to come in and take over, you know, maybe they want you to kind of help them, or, you know, I don't know. It feels like there might be things moving, you know, in your reality soon. And I think the message is like, I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to be prepared when this opportunity shows up. Okay, 444 on the clock. I love you so much, my divine. I love my Pisces. I love you so much. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this message. Did it resonate? Did you, just tell me how you feel about it. And I love you so much. I'm going to talk to you soon. Bye.